Hey there, TRW crew. Matt Vassallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com. So today is Wednesday. We are actually getting ready to head up to the ISS Atlantic City show in Atlantic City, New Jersey. But I wanted to give you guys a little present before we left. So I came in real early this morning, finished working on all this stuff, and we have our first patch release for the TRW Stone Wizard version 2. So we've been taking notes on everything that's coming in, and pretty awesome. There hasn't been any big major issues. There's been little fixes, which we expected when we got it out to the masses, but we think that so far anything that's come in we do have fixed. So just make sure when you do run into issues that you do keep emailing us so we can get those fixed. Great thing about the TRW Stone Wizard is everything is done by us, so we can fix any issues right away. We aren't having to worry about a third party, so we can get things fixed real quick like you're seeing here. So the things that are fixed in this patch update 2 are, we did have some issues with a heat transfer vinyl or a multi-deck design with multi-colors in it with the color separation. So for typing out text with multi-color designs, kind of like the video I did the other day with the color separations, it is now fully supporting that now, so you shouldn't have any issues with that. We did have a question with an error 91. What was happening with that? When they were trying to open the wizard, they were getting an error, and it was because they didn't have a new page open in Corel. But we fixed that anyway, so you won't get that error 91 anymore. Fixed island fill contour offset, not placing stones on the original path. So what was happening is if they drew a circle and did an island fill, it wasn't place. If they did 0 islands, it wasn't placing a stones on that original path. It was automatically placing a contour on it to the inside or outside. So that is fixed as well. We also fixed the fill line spacing. So in the place and fill tab, the fill line spacing here, if you change this, it just wasn't editing it right for like the SS6 or SS16 stone. So that one is fixed. Mock-up error. We had a one issue with the mock-up errors when you were doing stone simulation, where it would give you an error message. It would put a real big stone kind of in the middle of it. We found out what was going on with that, so we have that part fixed now too. We also fixed the black stone simulated rhinestones. So when you had it on a dark black background, you actually could not really see it because they were the exact same black. So we added some shading into those jet black rhinestones so you can see them on the design if it is on a black shirt. We also have the fixed watermark. We had the watermarks. Some people didn't like how the watermark covered the logo and the stone details, the title, etc. So we put the watermark back behind those. So that'll pop your logo and stone details out a little bit more in those mock-ups. Next, the place and fill spacing edit box. So the space box, that's just the amount of space between the stones when it places it. It was allowing you to edit it some, but there was a little weird thing going on with it that we fixed with that as well. So that is back and on a roll. And then we got the fixed duplicate of stones on the outside layer. So some people, when they were creating a island fill, it was actually placing 2 stones on the outside layer on top of each other. So that's fixed. And the cool thing is, a lot of these things not many of you even saw, which is great because they were minor issues. But those of you that did see them and reported them to us, we got them fixed for you right away, which is awesome. Then what we also added, my man Jesse actually wanted to get back that duplicate button. So Jesse, hooked you up, buddy. The edit tab right here. To duplicate, this copy selected is now a button. So, for example, let's move this over here a little bit. Let's just say we have a square right here, and I come over here and just click copy selected. It duplicated it right on top of each other. And then, of course, if you hit to the right and down to the left and up, that's going to duplicate it to the different sides. But if you just click right on the copy selected button, it's going to duplicate it. So there you go, Jesse, my man. And then we also have added a publish to PDF. So we had some people that wanted their mockups to go out in a PDF format. So if you go to export, you'll now see the PNG JPEG are right next to each other, but we have publish to PDF right here. So we added that for you. And then another one that's going to be cool, and because I'm leaving today, I'm not going to be able to do too much, so you won't be able to do anything with this yet, but it is already in the works, is to be able to add custom images for your mock-up. So if you want to put your own shirt on there or your own bag or whatever you want, and then we're going to give you the ability to edit where that design goes and basically customize it yourself. That's what's so cool about the TRW Stone Wizard is so many things that you can customize and make that's going to work into your workflow. We know everybody has a different workflow. Everybody works different ways. We want the wizard to kind of migrate over to your workflow and work how you're going to work. That's why you can customize all the colors and the buttons and the mock-ups and the watermarks and backgrounds and everything. We want it to be for everybody, no matter we obviously we know what works best for us, but that doesn't mean it's going to work best for you. So we want you to have that kind of versatility to be able to change things around that's going to fit your workflow. And I think that's what's going to be pretty cool about this customs tab here. So that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to add that in. And again, we're going to be adding some different things like this. And we did have some other ideas that we of things that we were going to add, and some of that stuff is going to be free upgrades, like adding the customs here and the PDFs and all those little things that are going to help you guys out. Obviously, when we have major upgrades like this, it will increase the cost a little bit, but when we have little things that are just going to make you guys happy and make it easier for you to do stuff, and you guys come up with ideas, we love you guys coming up with ideas because you guys can let us know, hey, this would work, this would work, this would work. And of course, we can't fulfill every single request, but if we have multiple people that are saying it, then obviously we're going to do everything we can to help you guys out and make this the best program you've ever seen. So the custom one is going to be very cool. When you click on it right now, all you're going to see is something like this. But as soon as we get back from Atlantic City this week, and I hope a lot of you come by, check us out in our booth, and we're going to have some fun in Atlantic City. So come by, check us out. Make sure you wear those TRW Bling Diva shirts. But we're going to allow you to kind of move stuff around. Let's say you wanted your shirt design on this side and you wanted this over here, or you wanted them overlapping a little bit, or you wanted your logo up there. That's where we're going to give you, I don't know of any other programs that I've seen anywhere that give you the feature to do that. And we already have it all set up. We just need to finish, what I basically need to do is create a video to show you how to do it and to just get it named correctly for just so you don't, when you save something wrong or anything, it isn't going to mess anything else up. But it's already basically in the TRW Stone Wizard, and we are just going to make it as simple as possible. But awesome thing, again, for the mock-ups, the proof mock-ups, you can completely customize that. And we're going to make a video. I'm going to make a video for you to show you how to do that as well. So when you have a design, let's just say you had a circle design here, and we went to our place and fill and we added, I don't know, 5 islands to the inside. We're going to add stones and do an island fill. We're going to come here. Now, a lot of you are coming with questions as far as your paths, and I do want to throw this in here real quick just so you remember that if you create a path right here, now watch, I'm going to do 2 of them just to show you. I'm going to create a path right there. I'm going to go 5 islands to the inside. I'm going to do no contour spacing and island fill. Okay, so you can see it did it on that original path. So when I highlight this and I come over here and left click clear paths, it clears all of the paths because you were basically telling it you don't want this to be a multi-deck design because you didn't have any contour spacing off of that. However, the second one, if I put a contour spacing of say 0.14 and I do an island fill, see how that went off that original path? So what that's basically saying is, hey, they might want to do a multi-deck design on this. Or for example, if you went to the outside, let's say you go to the outside island fill, you might want this to be a multi-deck design. So when you highlight it and you hit clear pass, you can see that original pass is going to stay because that might be where your HTV is. So you may come in here and say, hey, I want the gold crystal holographic heat transfer vinyl there. So that's why it stays there. Now, if you did want to get rid of everything, all you need to do is highlight, hold shift and clear pass, and that'll clear every path. Okay? So we don't want the clear path. Some of you were saying, hey, it's keeping that original path when I do it. Well, a lot of times you wanted to keep that original path. If you didn't and you hit clear pass and it cleared everything all the time, you would never be able to do that multi-deck design. So I know we had some questions on that. I wanted to clarify that as far as how the clear paths work right there. But again, we have this here. This is a 3x5 design. Let's change it to, I don't know, we'll go yellow and aqua and purple. Highlight the design. We're going to go to mockups, and we just typed in some random name, and 93 TRW. We're using our logo. We're going to do a front design. Come over here to women's, and we're going to do a front proof design, and click there. So we're doing a front proof design, and we're doing that women's shirt there. So you can see, again, very cool. You can see I didn't want my logo showing up too much, but you can see it a little bit back there in the back, but it's not covering our actual logo and stuff, so that stands out. All of our stone simulation looks great. But again, I'm going to create a video. It's already done. It's already in the wizard to show you how to completely customize this proof form. So you might not have a 5 to 7 business day turnaround. You might not want any of this stuff here, so you could delete it. You can edit it all right now, but again, we don't want you to have to edit it every single time you create a proof. We're going to make it, and I'm going to provide a video for you that shows you how to edit this one time, and then every time you pull it up here in the TRW Stone Wizard for a proof, it's going to pull up your custom proof. How awesome is that? So it's going to pull up your proof that you completely customize. You could get rid of half of this. You could completely change it around to say whatever you want. You can make this go away. You can do anything you want with it. Completely make your own proof sheet that your customers gets printed out to your customers. Honestly, even if you didn't want this part in here, I'll show you how to take that out. If you didn't want the title in, I'll show you. Everything is completely custom. So the TRW Stone Wizard, everything completely custom to work with your workflow for your business to make you successful. So hope this video helped you out. Enjoy the patch update. To get the patch update, all you're going to do, you don't have to uninstall anything, nothing. Just go to the website, go to your order history, and when you're on your order history on the website, let me pull this over here. So when I go to your account and I go to orders, and you'll see when I click here and I go to my order history, 166 of you online right now. All right, so this is the full version that I purchased on the website. There's all the true type fonts that I got. Here is the TRW Stone Wizard 2.0, and then you'll see right at the bottom here, TRW Stone Wizard update underscore 02exe. You're going to click on that. It's going to drop down here at the bottom. You're going to go ahead and click on it to install it. Now, Windows protected your PC. If you hit OK, it's not going to let you. You want to hit more info and then run anyway because you trust the Rhinestone world. We hit run anyway. We hit yes. Now, one thing you want to make sure is before you run it, CorelDRAW X4, X5, X6, any versions of CorelDRAW, make sure you have them completely shut down, okay? Once they're shut down, scroll through the licensing agreement, hit OK. Now it's going to know I have 4, 5, and 6. Oh yeah, 64-bit. We do support 64-bit, so take advantage of 64-bit for the TRW Stone Wizard in your fast computer. Let's go ahead and hit install, run through it right there. Boom, patch is done. You're good to go. All right, so crew, again, headed to Atlantic City. I am walking out right now to head and go catch the airplane up to Atlantic City. So come by, check us out in Atlantic City if you're in the area. We love meeting all of you. We love taking pictures with the crew, post them on the Facebook page. You'll find us, believe me. We'll be the booth having a great time, everybody around having fun, laughing, and just having a good time at our booth. So come by, check out myself, Rudy, Tyler, Sammy, and actually Brett with Caesar will be there as well. 5 of us there. It's going to be a little TRW party. So this is Matt with the Rhinestone World, and you guys all have a wonderful day.